Hi, I'm Mary,
And I'm Matthew.
and we're just here to tell you that you cannot outgive God. Back in January, I felt from the Lord to give above the tithe. So, about a couple weeks later, we got a prophetic word from a friend here at Faith Chapel, and he said, and he was praying over Matt, I see you giving 11%, 12%, 13%, and so on. And I was like, haha, I knew I heard from the Lord.
Yep. And the Lord was speaking to me, but that was, like many people, it was a hard thing for me to, especially living in San Diego, to give up.
Yeah, and the first time we ever gave 11%, God was able to allow us to pay $100 on a credit card, which we were not able to do before. It was impossible, it seemed like. So that was a really big testimony. Months later, I had this car, and the car is way too expensive for me, I'll just be honest. And the payments were too high, and I was trying to get out of it. I've been praying for years. I'm like, God, I need out of this car payment. It's too high. We just started going off of faith, and we're like, we've been giving, we've been trusting, and go ahead.
Basically, we're at the dealership. They're like, there's no hope for you. On the paper, you're not going to get it. And we're like, Lord, please, we need out of this. And we were just calling upon the Lord. Mary couldn't even barely sleep that night. I could barely sleep because she couldn't even sleep. And she's just crying and seeking the Lord.
And I was like, God, why? We've been giving, we've been praying, we've been trusting. Why, God, why?
We made a phone call, and like the word says, ask and it will be given. And we asked. And next thing we know, we're getting a $30,000 check from an unbeliever.
Yes.
And the Lord provided.
And that covered the original car I had, it was in negative equity. So that covered the negative equity, it covered a down payment for my new car, and I sold my old car very fast. God brought a buyer extremely fast. You want to tell them about the car salesman?
Basically, we had a kind of car salesman who was doubting God and his provision, and he was having a bad car sales month. Long story short, we prayed for him, and that month was his best month he's had in his entire career. He made over $12,000 that month.
Yeah.
And the whole store lobby of the car dealership got to hear the gospel. In Mark 12, that the poor widow came and put 2 very small copper coins worth less than a penny. But the truth is, she gave more than all those rich people. And I just want to say, if you have something that you're feeling the Lord is calling you to give it. And trust him.
Yeah.
Don't be scared, because he will bless you. He's not a liar. He's not going to trick us. He's a man of his word. And we just prophetically proclaim death to debt over your lives.
Jesus' name.
Jesus' name.